Jorditum Studios Productions.
Carcassonne, a medieval adventure. Today, we embark on a journey to Carcassonne, but before we reach our destination, we shall make two marvelous stops along the way. The first is the Pont du Diable, or the Devil's Bridge, which spans the Ariège River between Foix and Tarascon-sur-Ariège. This magnificent bridge is situated in the commune of Montoulieu, in the Ariège department of France, and its origins can be traced back to the Middle Ages. Legend has it that the construction of the Pont du Diable was achieved through a pact with the devil. In the 13th century, the Count of Foix, Raymond Roger, commanded the Baron of Saint-Paul to build a bridge connecting Montoulieu and Saint-Paul-de-Jarrat across the Ariège. The Baron was given a strict deadline of 1 month to complete the task, under the threat of execution. Unfortunately, the Baron was penniless and lacked the means to procure materials or hire laborers. Desperate to fulfill his duty, the Baron struck a deal with the devil himself. The devil agreed to construct the bridge, but in return, he demanded the soul of the first person to cross it. The bridge was to be completed by dawn the next day. Overwhelmed by guilt, the Baron sought solace in the church of Saint-Volusien, where he confessed his predicament to the abbot. The abbot devised a clever plan. When the bridge was finally finished, the Baron arrived at the site, only to find the devil eagerly waiting. The devil inquired if the Baron would be the first to cross the bridge, but the Baron cunningly replied in the negative. Instead, he opened a basket he had been carrying, and out sprang a large cat with a saucepan tied to its tail. Startled by the commotion, the frightened cat dashed across the bridge. Defeated and humiliated by such a clever ruse, the devil begrudgingly departed and never returned. The Pont du Diable stands as a testament to this legendary tale. It gracefully connects the village of Montoulieu to the right bank of the Ariège, casting a formidable presence in the deep recesses of the valley. Our next destination is the Fountain of Fontestorbes, the world's most spectacular intermittent fountain with a history dating back to antiquity. Located in Belestat, Ariège, France, this enchanting spring is typically in constant flow for most of the year. Legends speak of a cave now blocked that led to a magnificent dwelling where encantados, fairies, resided. According to the tales, at nightfall, these mystical beings would wash their laundry in the spring using golden beaters. While we may never uncover the truth behind these legends, the Fountain of Fontestorbes remains a mesmerizing sight to behold. We were cruising along the French countryside, eagerly heading towards Carcassonne. The buzz about this medieval marvel had reached our ears, and we were bursting with anticipation to experience it firsthand. As we drew nearer, looming in the distance, the city walls came into view. Holy moly, those things were massive. We were convinced they were built to keep out giants or dragons or some other mythical creatures. With hearts pounding, we drove through the gates and into the heart of the city. The streets twisted and turned like a squirrel on a sugar rush, and every building was made of sturdy stone, as if they were shouting, "We've been here for centuries, baby."
We got to Carcassonne.
Maldito campesino malnacido.
Jesus, so cold. So cold. So windy. So, let's get into the ghetto.
We embarked on a day-long adventure, immersing ourselves in the magic of Carcassonne. We explored magnificent castles and awe-inspiring churches, feeling like knights and damsels in distress, minus the distress part. And boy, did we learn a thing or two about this place. In the evening, we parked ourselves on the ramparts, ready to witness a sunset that would make even Picasso jealous. The view was simply mind-blowing. The Pyrenees Mountains played peekaboo in the distance, while the sky decided to put on a fireworks show of vibrant hues. Our time in Carcassonne was nothing short of enchanting. It cast a spell on us that will carry forever in our hearts. And hey, just in case you're itching for some trivia, here are some fun facts about this magical city. Carcassonne was actually founded by the Romans way back in the 1st century BC. Yep, they were all about that build it and they will come philosophy. The medieval walls that make you feel like a mere mortal surrounded by giants were constructed during the 12th century. Talk about going all out on home security. In 1997, Carcassonne was officially crowned as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's like receiving a gold medal in historical awesomeness. Brace yourself for some serious tourist action, because Carcassonne is a hot favorite among travelers exploring France. You'll find yourself immersed in a crowd of fellow adventurers, all enchanted by the same medieval magic. So, dear friend planning your French escapade, let me shout it from the ramparts. Go, go, go to Carcassonne. It's a city that will whisk you away to a bygone era, leaving you spellbound by its beauty and history. Trust me, you'll come back with stories that will make even the knights of Old Green with envy.